Hey YouTube, this is Green Valor. If you hear anything in the background, it's my family. They're loud as fuck. Anyways, that's iced tea, by the way. Just got back from the gym and I just started working again. So about half an hour before I gotta head out for work. So I decided to make another video. I've got a few on the back burner. I just need to edit and throw up there. But sometimes the audio quality is shit, and I just scrapped the whole video. I've been doing that a lot lately, actually. So the reason why I haven't been posting a lot is because I've been my schedule's been all fucky. I had a wedding this weekend. I had so much crap going on. All this jobs had to go in for like 3 interviews. So now I'm working again. I'm on a steady afternoon. Well, on swing shift, so afternoons right now for the next 2 weeks. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to upload as much as possible. Picked up 2 new subscribers since my last couple of videos, which is great. So progress. Every little bit counts. I'm always happy to see that. So. Thanks for subscribing. Anyways, I want to talk about the election that's come up in the United States right now. We have to face the reality that Donald Trump is probably going to get in. Like, I'm sorry, but everything's pointing towards that. I honestly believe if Hillary gets in, there was some corruption with those super delegates or something. Like, there was some fuckery going on if Hillary gets in at this point. He's leading in the polls from everywhere I can tell, from everywhere I've seen. Got left-wing news publications like CNNBC and all that crap. Those guys are starting to get on the Trump bandwagon. A few of them, not too many, but now they're covering things in an actual light. Like they're not trashing Donald and pro-Hillary. They're kind of like, all right, we actually have to tell the truth, and the truth is Trump's dominating right now. So Trump is probably going to get in, and I know people are not going to like this, but I mean, I've been pro-Trump from the start. I was really pushing for Bernie. I kind of liked him, even though he was like a super communist. I liked his style. I like that he was anti-establishment. I think that either way, getting any two of those guys in, Bernie or Trump, would have fucked the system right up and turned it over on its head and really made America wake up, which is great. Canada is still waking up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Canada is pretty fucked itself right now with the biggest cuck in the world. We got Trudeau as our prime minister. But, it would be nice because America's always been that sort of the last hope of freedom and democracy and liberty in the world. Whenever we saw other countries in the West fall, it was America that kind of clutched it and brought them back up. It was Britain before that, though. Britain had done that for a long time before America took over. And I honestly believe it's because of military power. I mean, Britain had that huge navy, and that's kind of what, I mean, they had control over all the trade because of that, because trade over the seas, right? And then America eventually attained so much military power that they had all that power. They had the ability to maintain stability. And we got countries like Britain, the UK, right, America, and yeah, I'm happy for Brexit, by the way. France is talking about the Frexit right now, and I don't know, man. They're a pretty major part of the EU, so people are saying that might not happen. But it's their choice. If they want to go through with it. But anyways, Donald Trump's probably gonna win. We have to face that reality now. If you're anti-Trump, whatever, just look at his policies that he's very vague on. Look at everything he stands for. Try and look for the positives because that's the way it's going to be. I mean, when I was looking at my election, we had our NDP, Tom Mulcair, then we had Stephen Harper, then we had Justin Trudeau. And I had to look at the positives from all across the board. And when it came to Trudeau, he had the least number of positives, which is why I didn't vote for him, right? But I had to look at the positives he could bring me, right? So legalization of pot. He did really push for getting more jobs. So, and probably stronger than the other two, to be honest. So that was a positive I could look forward to. And in this election, the most important thing, I think, for any American or anyone who is voting in elections is whoever wins, you have to sort of be supportive. I know I've been shitting on Trudeau for a while, but there are certain areas that I agree with him on. And I can't disagree with him completely just because I don't like the guy. And even if you don't like Trump, he's said a lot of positive things, and the majority of his things that he said will benefit America. So you have to understand that. he is doing this for America. If he was doing it for money, he would just be like, fuck it. Like, I can make way more money just by being corrupt. I'll just fund the Clintons. I'll just do this. They'll help me out. You know, he would just completely fund the Clintons if you wanted money. He's doing this for America. He has the noblest of intentions. And if you believe, oh, he's just a fucking idiot. Hillary's a bigger fucking idiot, okay? And she doesn't have the resources to hire out people to do the right job. Trump is. He puts his ego at the door. Like, you may not think it, but when it comes down to it, he'll be like, no, I don't know shit about this area, so I'll just hire someone to take over and handle it properly. That's what he does all the time. So when I see someone do something like that, it's like, look, I really don't know how to handle this. I know the right guy for the job, though. That's someone I can trust because that's someone with a business sense. It's someone who's really smart that wants to make America great. But I just want to make this video to be objective about voting, and even if Hillary gets in, the worst case scenario is things don't change. Things maintain the same, because I don't think America is going to give up their guns. I don't think you guys are going to give up any of your rights. Hillary's going to have to deal with fucking riots in the streets if she's going to try that. So, honestly, if Hillary gets in, it's probably just going to be more of the same, which is why a lot of people want Trump, you know. And I know people are like, oh, these Trump supporters are all fucking loud, obnoxious. Like, that's the way he runs his campaign. Trump supporters have to be like that. You know, I wouldn't want to be a low-key Hillary supporter. I'm glad Trump's got this kind of... Like, I've never seen people get out to the polls like this. I mean, I think the only other time was in recent numbers was in Canada. I mean, we had a huge spike in voting numbers in Canada when it came to the past election where we got Trudeau in, unfortunately. So these kind of like crazy events where like a lot of drama's happening, like that gets people out to the polls, man. And Trump knows it. And now we got the Hillary campaign trying to get more people out to the polls. I'm like, man, that might backfire completely, and you might just get a bunch of Trump supporters coming out. So those are my thoughts on the current election. You guys are probably going to have Trump in. If not, it's probably going to be a bit of corruption. Nothing new, right? I mean, how did Bush get in? But anyways, that's all I have to talk about right now. And I'll edit and upload this video after work, probably, if I'm not too tired. So, anyways, YouTube, this has been Green Valor. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. Like the video if you enjoy the video, and comment because I do love suggestions. You guys have a good day.